Let me tell you a truth most men never hear. Flirting isn't about lines. It isn't about being smooth. It isn't even about looks. Real flirting, the kind that creates instant attraction, is about energy. The way you speak, the way you pause, the way you look at her like you see something deeper than she shows the world. Most men flirt by trying too hard, but the men women remember? They flirt by doing less and making her feel more. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how. These are psychological tricks women instantly respond to because they work on the emotional level she can't control. By the end of this video, you won't chase attention, you'll create it. Before we go deeper, here's one reason to stay till the end. What you're about to learn will instantly change how women feel around you. Most men flirt the wrong way their whole life, but if you stay with me, you'll learn the few tricks that create real attraction fast. We upload daily videos on red flags, dating advice, and female psychology, so hit subscribe and like if you're ready to level up. And comment the one thing you want to fix: flirting, confidence, texting, or staying calm. Your comment might help another man who needs this. Now let's continue, because the last trick is something women feel instantly, but never admit. Why this happens, here's the reality. Women live in a world where most men approach them the same way: too excited, too nervous, too pushy, or too desperate. So when a man shows up with calm energy, when he speaks with intention, when he doesn't rush, he feels rare, different, safe, attractive. Women flirt emotionally, not logically. When your energy is grounded, her guard drops. When your voice is steady, she listens. When your eyes hold just one extra second, she feels a spark she didn't expect. This is why flirting works best when it's not forced. You're not trying to impress. You're creating a moment, a small emotional shift inside her that makes her think, why does this man feel different? 1. The slow control of presence. The first trick is simple: slow down. Not in a creepy way, not in a lazy way, in a grounded way. When you move slower, talk slower, react slower, your presence feels stronger. Women notice it instantly, because a man who is calm makes her curious. It gives her space to open up. Here's an example. She says something funny. Most guys laugh too loud, respond too fast, and try to keep the conversation alive. But you smile slowly. You hold eye contact for just a moment. Then you say something simple like, "Is that so?" with a slight grin. That pause, that slowness, that relaxed confidence creates tension. And tension is the heart of flirting. 2. The soft tease that feels safe. Women love playful energy, not insult, not disrespect, playfulness. A soft tease makes her feel seen, but also safe. For example, she tells you she woke up late. The average guy says, "Oh, really?" You say, "Let me guess." You hit the snooze button 6 times with a small smirk. It's light. It's warm. It's fun. It makes her want to respond. But here's the real trick. When she teases you back, even a little, it means she's opening the door. Because women don't flirt with men they don't feel comfortable with. 3. The 1 second longer eye contact. This one is powerful. When you look away too fast, you look nervous. When you stare too long, you look intense or strange. But when you hold eye contact for 1 extra second and then look away with a small smile, something happens inside her. Her body reacts before her mind understands. Her heartbeat changes. Her breath shifts. Because that 1 second delay tells her, "I'm confident. I'm not afraid to hold your attention." Women feel attraction through small things. 1 second is enough to make her curious. Let me pause here, because maybe you've never flirted this way before. Maybe flirting always felt scary, confusing, or uncomfortable for you. You're not alone. Most men were never taught how to flirt in a natural way. They think flirting means performing, acting, trying to be someone else. But real flirting is simple. You make her feel seen. You make her feel safe. You make her feel a spark without forcing it. If you've ever felt overlooked, ignored, or not good enough, understand this. It was never because you lacked value. It's because no one taught you the kind of energy women actually respond to. And you're learning it now. 4. The compliment that hits her emotions, not her looks. Most men think flirting means complimenting her body, her face, her looks. But here's the truth. Women get those compliments every day from men they don't even like. So your compliment can't sound like every other guy. It has to touch her in a deeper way. Here's the trick. Compliment her vibe, not her beauty. For example, instead of saying, "You look beautiful," say something like, "You have a very calm energy. It's nice." Or, "You speak in a very thoughtful way. I like that. This hits different." She feels seen, not scanned. She feels valued, not judged. She feels like you're paying attention, not just reacting. Women rarely hear compliments about their energy. So when you give one, she remembers it. She remembers you. And suddenly, she starts looking at you with interest she didn't feel before. 5. The controlled distance trick. This one separates boys from men. When you show interest and then instantly pull back, she doesn't know how to read you. But when you show interest and then return to your calm, grounded energy, you create a push-pull effect that sparks attraction. Example, she says something funny. You lean in a little. You laugh softly. Then you lean back, relaxed, like you're not trying to take anything from her. That small moment tells her 3 things. You're confident. You're comfortable around her. You don't need attention to feel good. Women are drawn to men who show interest, but are not controlled by it. Because that balance, warmth, and calm is a sign of emotional strength. And emotional strength is extremely attractive. 6. The silence that makes her think about you. Here's a secret women will never admit. Silence is one of the strongest flirting tools a man can use. Most men talk too much when they flirt. They fill every gap with words because they're scared of awkward moments. But a confident man? He's not afraid of silence. Example, she finishes talking. Instead of jumping in fast, you pause for half a second. You smile. Then you reply slowly. That small silent moment makes her heart beat faster. She becomes more aware of you. She starts wondering what you're thinking. And when a woman wonders, she feels attraction. Silence isn't empty. It's a message that says, "I'm not nervous. I'm not rushing. I'm here and I'm in control of my energy." Women crave that energy. It feels masculine. It feels safe. 7. The lower your voice technique. This one is simple, but incredibly powerful. When you lower your voice just a little, not forced, not dramatic, your energy shifts. A lower, calm tone signals confidence, control, comfort, safety. She leans in. She pays more attention. She feels your presence more strongly. Women respond emotionally to tone, not logic. A calm tone creates trust. A slow tone creates tension. A steady tone creates attraction. Try this. Next time she asks a question, don't answer with excitement. Answer with calm. That calmness becomes the flirt. It becomes the spark. Let me talk to you now, because maybe you've been the guy who tried too hard. Maybe you've been the one overthinking every move, wondering why things never worked out. You're not crazy. You're not lacking. You're not failing. Nobody taught you the truth. Attraction isn't built through effort. It's built through energy. When you flirt with calmness, when you flirt with presence, when you flirt with confidence that doesn't need attention, women feel it in a way they can't explain. You don't need pickup lines. You don't need tricks. You don't need to pretend. You just need to control your energy. Because a man with controlled energy will always stand out, no matter where he is. And that's the kind of man women chase. Deep validation for men. Before we move into the power shift, I want to speak to the part of you that has been through the fire. Because I know something about you. You've flirted before. You've tried to show interest. You've tried to be genuine, kind, and open, and somehow you still ended up feeling ignored, unseen, or not enough. And maybe you started believing something was wrong with you. Maybe you thought you weren't attractive enough, or strong enough, or smooth enough. But listen carefully. There was never anything wrong with you. You were just never taught the truth. Women don't fall for loud moves. They fall for masculine calm. Women don't fall for men who try too hard. They fall for men who know their worth. You've been carrying pain that never belonged to you. Pain from past rejections. Pain from being overlooked. Pain from giving your energy to women who never gave it back. And I want you to hear this. You're not too much. You are just giving your effort to the wrong person. Every man who is calm, grounded, and emotionally controlled eventually becomes the man women respect and desire. And you're stepping into that version now. Every technique you've learned so far builds that energy. You're not improving just your flirting, you're improving your presence. And presence is what women truly react to. Where attraction turns into chase, now let's shift the entire dynamic, because this is where men go from trying to impress to becoming the man she can't stop thinking about. This is the part women will never admit, but you're going to learn it now. 1. When you stop overshowing interest, when you flirt well, you don't have to chase. Your energy does the work for you. Most men flirt and then overdo it. They text too fast. They over-explain. They give too much attention. They show too much excitement. And guess what happens? She loses interest. Why? Because she feels no tension, no mystery, no space to want you. But you're going to do the opposite. You flirt with presence. Then you pull back. Not to play games, but to show her you're not desperate. You're not waiting for approval. You have a life. You have purpose. You have direction. Women respect that. Women want that. When you flirt and then go back to your calm life, she starts thinking about you. She wonders why you're different. She feels the desire to reconnect. That's when the power flips. 2. When you don't rush emotional connection, women expect men to chase fast. They expect instant interest, instant attention, instant pressure. So when you don't rush, when you stay calm, slow, steady, you become the man she wants to impress. She becomes more careful with her words. She pays more attention to the moments. She tries harder to keep your interest. Because now, she doesn't feel like she has you. She feels like she has to earn your energy. And that is extremely attractive to women. 3. When you don't always reply right away, this is not about playing games. It's about showing you have a life. A man with purpose doesn't jump at every message. He replies with intention, not obsession. Women feel the difference. When you don't respond instantly every time, she starts checking her phone more often. She starts thinking about what she said. She starts analyzing your energy. And when a woman is thinking about you in silence, she's already falling for you. The power has shifted. She's no longer evaluating you. She's pursuing you emotionally. 4. When you maintain your boundaries, this is where she feels your true strength. Most men lose attraction because they bend too easily. But when you maintain your space, when you keep your values intact, when you don't break your standards just because she's pretty, a woman feels something rare, respect. And respect is the foundation of attraction. Without it, nothing survives. With it, you become unforgettable. Her silent realization when you flirt with calm confidence, when you stop chasing, when you hold your ground, she feels it. She sees it. She thinks about it at night. She talks about you with her friends. She wonders why you stayed on her mind. Because now, you are the one with power. You are the one she desires. You are the one she hopes will choose her. Now let's take the final step in flipping the power, because once you understand this last shift, you'll never flirt the same way again. You'll flirt with patience, with control, with quiet confidence, and women will feel it instantly. 5. When you make her earn your attention, every man wants attention. Few men know how to control it. Women are used to men giving everything too fast, too much praise, too much interest, too much availability. So when you're different, when you don't give your energy freely, you create desire. Not by ignoring her, but by allowing her to come toward you. You flirt with presence, you pull back calmly, and suddenly, she's the one trying to keep the conversation alive. She asks more questions. She becomes more curious. She opens up more, because now she's investing. And when a woman invests emotionally, she feels attraction more deeply. 6. When you keep your life moving, the strongest move you can make in flirting is to keep being the man you are, even when she shows interest. Most men stop their life when a woman pays attention. They get excited. They lose focus. They drop everything. But you stay steady. You keep grinding. You keep improving. You keep your routine strong. And here's what this does. It tells her your life has direction. It tells her you're not lonely or bored. It tells her your world doesn't revolve around her, which actually makes her want to be a part of it. A busy man with purpose is magnetic. A man without purpose becomes invisible. Your purpose is your power. Women feel it more than anything else. Her silent realization when you flirt with calm confidence, when you stop chasing, when you hold your ground. She feels it. She sees it. She thinks about it at night. She talks about you with her friends. She wonders why you stayed on her mind. Because now, you are the one with power. You are the one she desires. You are the one she hopes will choose her. Remind him of his worth. Now lean in for a second, because this part is for you, not her. You don't flirt to get approval. You don't flirt to look cool. You don't flirt to impress someone. You flirt because you are a man with presence. A man with calm strength. A man who knows his worth without shouting it. And if you've ever felt overlooked, if you've ever felt invisible, if you've ever wondered why women don't respond to you, understand something deeply. It was never about your looks. It was never about money. It was never about height, status, or any of that noise. It was about energy. And now you know how to control yours. You know how to flirt without trying too hard. You know how to pull her in without chasing. You know how to create attraction without forcing it. You're not becoming someone new. You're becoming the man you were always capable of being. A man who is calm. A man who is focused. A man who can stand alone and still feel strong. Women don't fall for the loudest man in the room. They fall for the man whose silence carries confidence. And that man is you. So now we've covered everything, brother. You know how to flirt with calm energy, how to create instant attraction, and how to carry yourself like a man women can't ignore. Now it's your turn. Take these tools, slow down, stay grounded, and use them the right way. If anything didn't make sense the first time, watch this again until it clicks. And if you learned something today, hit subscribe because we post daily videos about red flags, dating advice, and female psychology that every man needs to understand. Like this video if you're leveling up, and comment one word, focused, so I know you're serious about becoming better. Now go ahead and tap the video that's showing on your screen. It'll take you even deeper into the mindset women feel, but never talk about.